one of the reasons why the pitch behaved in the manner in which it did in the morning. It was quite damp from having been under covers for the last couple of days. Therefore, there was, because of the dampness, there was just enough deviation for the faster bowlers and for the spinners in the morning. By the afternoon, the pitch sort of dried up a little bit. Today, there was not much rain, so by the afternoon, the pitch dried up a little bit, and therefore, there was not as much help for the spin bowlers in the second session and even the final session as there was in the first session. So, I don't think it is just a circumstantial development that in many ways it became a sort of a lucky toss, a good toss to lose for India. Yeah, he's been outstanding for the last 6-8 months. For the first test in Adelaide, he's really taken his bowling to another level. One of the very good things about Ashwin is that he keeps working on his game. He keeps thinking about his game. He's desperate to improve. And he always feels that there is so much more for him to learn. So he's a good student of the game. He's a good talker of the game. He seeks out people who he thinks will help him. And just because he's gone to someone, or just because someone has given him an advice that that they think will benefit him, he doesn't blindly follow it. He goes to the nets, he tries it out. And if he thinks that it will work for him, then he will adopt it. He keeps, like he himself pointed out at the press conference today, he keeps tinkering with his action. He keeps tinkering with his angles, with his deliveries. It's just something that he feels he needs to keep doing so that it doesn't stagnate and doesn't get satisfied with what he's doing, because he always thinks there is scope for improvement. And the most impressive thing about the way he bowled today was his control. When he was bowling from the pavilion, and then he looked like he could get a wicket every ball. And when for the first hour after lunch, when he made way for Harbhajan, who bowled quite well, but he didn't quite pose the same threat that Ashwin did when he bowled from the pavilion. I don't know if pressure is the right word. Obviously, the team management and the guys who make the decisions within the team set up rating very highly. He's got the volume of runs behind him, especially in limited overs cricket, to show that he can adapt to this role. It's just that he needs a knock or two. Number 3 is still a reasonably new position for him. He's only batted 4 times now. Yes, he does have a problem with the ball coming in, but if you go back and see historically, several of India's top batsmen, including Sachin Tendulkar and Rahul Dravid, have had problems with the ball coming in. It is something that he will have to overcome. He is working hard. You can't fault him for effort. Beyond the point, yes, there will come a time when people might start losing patience, and from his own point of view, for confidence, and from the point of view of justifying the faith that has been placed in him by so many people over so many years, I think Rohit will feel the need to start getting runs. It will come sooner rather than later, but from India's point of view, if it comes in the second innings here or in the first test, the first innings of the next test, then that will be great.